What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right. So let me speak on Bronny James because I know you guys want me to speak on this. And let me just say this, okay? He playing like shit right now, man. He playing like shit. He is. So I have like mixed feelings about it, to be honest with you. I have mixed feelings about Bronny. I don't have any animus toward Bronny. I know a lot of people want me to. They want me to transfer my LeBron hate to Bronny. This is genuine. I don't like LeBron James because of his actions, not because, you know what I'm saying, I can get views talking crap about the guy. Or I think the audience want me to say something. I don't like him because of the things he's done as far as basketball, the actions he's had as a basketball player, off the court, a little bit on the court over the past 20 years, especially the last 10 years, 10 to 12 years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind getting on here because he has a lot of material over the years to look at this dude side eye. But when it comes to the Bronny James thing, I'm a little bit I have ambivalence because on the one hand, I do believe in the meritocracy, in the system of meritocracy, meaning that people should get things based on qualifications and how hard they work and the pecking order. I generally believe in that. Okay. The problem is at the workplace and just through observation in life, it don't work like that. I know my personal experience, I've had situations where through merit, I was supposed to have gotten promotions. I was supposed to have gotten pay raises. It didn't occur. Why? It wasn't because of my work ethic. It was because of things outside of my control. Namely, sex, and sometimes double meaning in that when I say sex, not just gender, but some chick giving up the coochie to a manager who rewarded her by giving her a job that was way over her head. Sometimes it was race, which was the most hurtful. Sometimes it was, nepotism. And with other ethnicities outside of the black race, more often than not, it was nepotism. The ones who gave it jobs or raises based on like screwing them, from my experience, usually have been black male managers. These dudes, a lot of these dudes, man, I don't know what it is. These dudes love to have like a on work harem around them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go down that road. So it's like this. Since I see everybody else do it, we should be doing it too. So when I have issues with LeBron James in a lot of different ways and things he's done, I don't really have a problem with the Bronny situation as far as him giving the opportunity. Now, what I do have an issue with is how BSPN and Fox Noise and all the mainstream sports, so-called lamestream sports media, they are doing this due to disservice by pushing him and pimping him to the point where it's almost like a caricature. It's like a cartoon. I mean, they literally are trying to promote this dude as like some great goddamn Dennis Rodman defender, when I've seen him get cooked on multiple occasions, and offensively he sucks. And this is the thing that really gets me. Okay, I hope that he does play better eventually, right? But since when has defense become an important asset in today's NBA? How many goddamn times have we come on here and talk about defense, and young people today, talking about how defense is boring, how defense don't sell, how defense don't get you big contracts? I seen it with Russell Westbrook when I was doing videos talking about how he was playing good defense for the Lakers and playing improved defense for Clippers. Oh man, they don't get you no contract today, man. This ain't 1993. This ain't 1999. We gotta have offense, man. Offenses with skills to sell. Offenses with sell to pay, man. Sell the bills, man. That's what pay the bills, man. You gotta have offense. Okay, so why is it different with Bronny? So that's my issue, mostly with the media. But I am noticing that a lot of dudes who were defending JJ Redick, and most people know who they were, and most of them in my comment section, defending JJ Redick, right? Magically want Bronny gone from the NBA and crying about nepotism. It's like, man, y'all, these dudes don't even realize that they are brainwashed buck dancers. And it's not just a one-off thing. It's a consistent thing. These the same dudes that was the biggest defenders of Josh Giddey, but ain't got nothing to say about nobody else in those situations. As they should. They should want these guys punished. But you know, the excuse for this dude, oh man, I mean, the Australian culture and all this, the Australian culture. Fine. Okay. But these same dudes want Karl Malone, who wasn't even in the NBA when he was doing that, banned from all NBA festivities. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? That's that Stephen A. Smith crap. Furious about OJ, no smoke for George Zimmerman. Don't get it. Don't understand it. And I suspect something else too, to be honest with you. I have a suspicion that if Michael Jordan had gotten his son at least avenues to get into the NBA, because let's face it, based upon the numbers, he was better than Bronny, which, you know, he's still probably been a second-round draft pick, but he was better than Bronny. If he had gotten his son Marcus at least tryouts in the NBA, I got a feeling that most of us will be defending that. Well, I mean, you know, it's Michael Jordan, man. I mean, look, Michael Jordan at least deserves to have his case heard by his son, man. I mean, if he see the talent of his son, I mean, you just got to give him opportunity, man. I mean, he's Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time. I mean, maybe a little bit of rub off of Marcus, man. You know, Marcus ain't got the game right now, but he got probably the work ethic. It's in the genes, man. You don't got to be in the genes. His father had the work ethic. Mike had the work ethic. Marcus probably had the work ethic. You know, it'll be said like that. You know it. A lot of it has to do with we don't like LeBron James, and I get that. We don't like the way he moves. But like I said, I don't have an issue with Bronny, man. Not right now. And I could get on here and fake it and rant about him and all this stuff for views. I'm not doing that. I'm not suggesting anybody else is doing it, but I just don't have no hatred for him. I don't dislike one. Now, you know what I'm saying? Other people got different perspectives, and I respect that. But, you know, I'm not going to get mad at Bronny for having a guaranteed contract. I'm going to get mad at Jenny Buss, Rob Pelinka for giving him a guaranteed contract. You don't think they're trying to make money off this kid too? Never no smoke for Jenny Buss. Really, Jenny Buss. That's her organization. She's the one that's turned the Lakers into a clown show. Everyone's looking at LeBron James, but who's the one writing the checks? Who's the one that owns the organization? Who's the one that really calls the shots? Her. But nobody got no smoke for her. It's like we got blinders when it comes to everybody outside of our own community, man. It's like we just are so fixated on taking a big old stank duty on each other, man, but we don't see the big picture. But yeah, JJ Redick, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have had a problem if JJ had got an assistant coaching position somewhere. Like, it ain't like Bronny. The equivalency, this is what irritates me. The equivalency of JJ being the head coach of the Lakers is like Bronny having a contract right now for 30-some million a year and a starting position. And she's getting to shoot the ball 25 times a night. While it is, in some people's eyes, now I understand, questionable that he's getting all this attention. And in my opinion, he shouldn't be getting all this attention. It's ridiculous what BSPN is doing, but you know they're not reputable anyway. They're basically a WWE of sports, man. It's fake. It's fake. They've been stopped being. When Stuart Scott died, ESPN died with him. Stuart Scott and John Saunders, when they died, the last remnants of old ESPN died with them, and Stephen A. Smith the Clown and his band of merry idiots have ruined that network. But yeah, getting my point, man. I wouldn't even be mad if JJ had taken a coaching assistant coach position somewhere else, or with the Lakers, if he was assistant coach, or even if he had became the head coach. Even though I still think it would have been premature, of like a small, a less, historic franchise. But him getting all these different breaks over the last few years over people that were more deserving, I don't see the same smoke. Everybody hating on Bronny, but except for the people that are real on here, everybody else turned the other way when it came to JJ, or they was defending him. But a lot of these people that was defending JJ, just like clockwork, they want Bronny gone. You tell me.